Harmony Who? By Graham Stanley. Episode 4.
We took a picture of BJ when he was dead and used it as the cover of our next album. It got amazing reviews. That's when the press started talking about a curse.
Damien noticed that Harvest, the dour bass player, was silent. She looked lost in thought and didn't seem to be paying much attention to the conversation. Clearly, Harvest hadn't been part of the band when they started.
We recorded a tribute album, The Curse of Harmony Who, dedicated to BJ. It made a shitload of money, our first album to go platinum. When?
Understood. What about the other singers?
He missed some of the details Stinger and Biffa started to share as MSSV was sending him data about the current, or most recent lead singer, and he decided that was more important to process than anything the three band members might tell them.
Roxy Ratchet, deceased, undetermined sex. Up until recently, lead singer with Harmony Who.
The rest of the biography was marked as classified. That was odd, Damien thought. He pinged MSSV asking for clearance and for MSSV to analyze the data from the examination of Roxy's body which his drone had just carried out.
Thanks. What about Roxy, the latest singer? When and how did he or she join the band?
As I was just telling you, Perplexus, singer before Roxy, decided she didn't want to sign up for this gig, seeing as it's a long-term commitment and all.
Yeah, so the cruise people suggested Roxy.
Not exactly our first choice, but seeing as we were pushed for time.
Was Roxy a man or a woman? Not that it makes a difference.
Male.
Stinger didn't look or sound like she was convinced.
No, female. Definitely female.
No, they identified as gender fluid, like me.
Damien was surprised to see Harvest piping up for the first time.
Gender fluid? You mean, you're not a girl?
Harvest kept silent and Stinger smirked. Damien zoned out again while the band argued about what they knew and didn't know about their now-dead lead singer and their gender. They moved on to recount the backstory to them being hired to join the Interstellar cruise. Everyone on board had their story, especially the crew and the staff of the ship. Unlike the passengers, most were running away from something or somebody. The passengers, the only ones who had paid to be there, were embracing the chance of starting afresh in a new world. It wasn't guaranteed that GJ 1132b, the planet in the Vela constellation they were headed for, would be able to sustain human life, but what other chance did they have? Earth was dying, so choice was limited. The atmosphere on our home planet was mostly toxic, and few areas now provided enough resources to support the ever-growing population for long. If nothing else, the people on this ship could live out the rest of their lives in relative comfort.